This is a cricket ball signed by the legendary Indian captain Kapil Dev, who was the first Indian captain to lead India to its first World Cup victory in 1983. I keep this ball every single day by the side of my desk because looking at this ball and holding this ball reminds me of how a team that had no set of expectations from the world, a team that was seen as an underdog, changed the way an entire country looks at a sport by winning a World Cup when nobody expected them to do the same. And I believe there are some powerful lessons that the 1983 Indian cricket team can teach every small and medium business owner when nobody believes in you and nobody thinks that you can build something that is scalable and profitable. So in today's video, I'm going to break down for you 5 strategies you as a small and medium business owner needs to apply in your business, which were the same 5 strategies which the 1983 World Cup winning team of India applied in winning that World Cup. So get ready with your pens and papers because we're going to take a walk down memory lane and learn some powerful lessons and strategies from that World Cup winning team that you can use in your business even today to build a successful business. Hi, my name is Rajiv Talreja and I'm the author of the internationally published book titled Lead or Bleed. As an author, I'm also a researcher who studies different forms of achievement, different patterns of success, and replicates them with small and medium business owners as a business coach to help these businesses build a scalable, profitable business. And in today's video, I want to break down for you my analysis of 5 strategies that the World Cup winning team of India in 1983 utilized to win the World Cup that you can use as a small and medium business owner in your business to build a scalable, profitable business. So here are 5 strategies for small and medium business owners to use in their business which are largely inspired from the 1983 Indian cricket team. Strategy number 1. Play an attacking game. Don't play a defensive game. If you noticed, the tone of the team, the tone of the captain and the approach of the game that the Indian cricket team played in 1983 when nobody expected them to do well was they went in playing attacking. They did not play defensive. That innings of Kapil Dev against Zimbabwe where he scored and broke the world record and scored 175 runs, that was an attacking game under circumstances where all the odds were against him. And that was one of the most defining innings in that World Cup that raised the belief of the team. Now, as a business owner, how can you play attacking and not be defensive? Well, one of the most common mistakes I see small businesses make is that they wait for customers to come to them. They wait for referrals to come to them. They don't go out there and play an attacking game by doing marketing and sales consistently by themselves. They expect the world to buy from them, and when the world does not buy from them because they are not discoverable, they feel like a victim thinking I have a great product, I have a great service, but nobody is buying from me. Stop feeling like a victim. Go out there and make the noise. Go out there and grab attention of your target customers. Add value to your target customers. Establish credibility for your products and services and your business in the eyes of your target customers and create that curiosity so that your target customer wants to buy your products and services. Play attacking, don't play defensive. That's your first strategy that you can learn from the 1983 World Cup winning team. Strategy number 2. Winning is a team sport. It's not a solo sport. I mean, think about it. Even when you watch the movie 83, which covered the journey of the Indian cricket team, it was not a Kapil Dev centric movie. It was a movie where every player played, every player contributed through that World Cup journey of Team India in 1983. If you realize the victories, Yashpal Sharma played a critical role, Mohinder Amarnath played a critical role, Roger Binney played a critical role, Sandeep Patil played a critical role. Every single player, Madan Lal played a critical role. Winning was a team sport. It was not a solo sport. And this is an important lesson for every small and medium business owner to learn. Winning is a team sport, which means what? You cannot build a business where you are doing everything. If you are doing everything, you will only play the game for survival. You got to build a team. Now I know when I say this, the first objection in your head is, Rajiv, I don't have the money. I'm a small business. So how can I build a team? Well, You don't have to build a team of superstars. That team of 1983 was not a team of superstars, but it was a team of talented people who could get the job done. And that's where you need to make a commitment as a small and medium business owner to build a team by hiring one person at a time, one department at a time, and hiring talented, committed people. Focus on hiring talented, committed people rather than superstars with great experience who come with a great track record and demand a high salary. You may not be able to afford that in the beginning, but you can definitely afford to hire one person at a time, one department at a time. That is something any business can do. You just need to have the mindset of understanding that winning is a team sport, it's not a solo sport. The business owners who operate in business as though it's a solo sport, you know what happens with them. They just end up struggling for month-to-month survival. But it's the business owners who understand that business is a team sport are the ones who build a team one person at a time, one department at a time, and eventually end up building a scalable, profitable business. I think that's a very critical lesson that stands out. That's a very critical strategy for you to follow as a business owner that you can learn from the journey of the 1983 Indian cricket team that won the World Cup. Which brings me to the third strategy you can use as a small and medium business owner to grow your business based on the lessons from the 1983 World Cup winning team. The third strategy is deliver way more value than your customer expects from you. This is an important lesson for every business owner. This is actually the key strategy for growth. When you deliver way more than what your customer expects from you or pays you for, that's when you make your customer your fan. That's when you make them go, wow. And this lesson clearly stood out from the journey of the 1983 Indian cricket team. When this team went to play the World Cup in England, there was no fan following. There was no frenzy around this Indian cricket team. They just went like a bunch of ordinary players who were representing their country. It was not like the country was backing them and cheering for them. But as they went on winning, as they delivered way more value than anybody expected, the fan following grew, the anticipation grew, the frenzy grew till the point where even the Prime Minister of the country said that every nook and corner and every household in the nation should watch this team play the World Cup finals. So you want to consider this. When they went, they did not have anybody's attention. But as they delivered way more value than what was expected from them, they got everybody's eyes on them. They got every heart pumping for them and cheering for them. That is how you build a scalable, profitable business and a brand, by delivering way more value than what your customer pays you for. Which brings me to the fourth strategy that you can learn from the 1983 Indian cricket team. The fourth strategy, which is very relevant for every small and medium business owner to build a successful business, is to mute the noise. Now, what do I mean by mute the noise? Look, we live in a world where there's so much information around us, where so many people are showcasing their successes and their pretty lives on social media. So many people are showcasing a life that may not be real, but it seems real because they put it out there on social media. And as a business owner, that can create insecurity. That can create an inferiority complex where you may start feeling that you're not good enough. Well, the key is to use the strategy that the Indian cricket team used during their tour of the World Cup in 1983. The press was writing them off. There was too much negativity that was thrown at them. But what did they do? They muted the noise. If you watch the movie 83, it shows how Kapil Dev used the newspaper every day to clean the mud off his spikes. That's what you need to do. You got to mute all that negativity, mute all that noise, mute anything that makes you feel that you're not good enough, and focus on the next step, focus on the next day, focus on the next client, focus on the next game. Look, there will be challenges in your journey of building a business. There will be team members who will learn and leave. There will be customers who may be unhappy and spread negativity about you. But your job is not to get frustrated. Your job is to refocus on the next step, the next client, the next team member, and the next day. Your game is only about improving. As long as you're better today than you were yesterday, and as long as you're going to be better tomorrow than what you're going to be doing today, you are sorted. You are on your path of building a successful winning business. But if you get distracted with all the noise and you start playing this game to prove yourself to people, then you get lost and you get frustrated and you get caught in your own battles. So mute the noise. That's an important strategy for you to follow while you're in this journey of building a successful business. Which brings me to the fifth and final strategy that you need to adopt as a small and medium business owner, which you can learn from the 1983 Indian cricket team. The fifth and final strategy is play to win. Do not play for survival. Play to win. I think one of the things that stood out for anyone who watched the movie 83, which documented the Indian cricket team's journey of the World Cup, was the attitude of Kapil Dev, the captain. Right from that first press conference where he said, "We're here to win," you knew that this was a madman who believed in something that most people wouldn't even imagine. And he made what he believed in come true. He played to win. He did not go there to participate in the World Cup. He went there to win the World Cup. And I think that's a critical lesson for every business owner, because many business owners start their business with a lot of hope and optimism and enthusiasm. And when they face challenges, they stop playing to win. They stop playing for growth. They start playing for survival. They start playing to fulfill their monthly expenses, to pay those salaries on time, the rent on time, credit card bill on time, EMI on time, and supplier on time. That is a trap. Then you're playing for survival. You're not playing for winning. And you can't win if you're not playing for winning. So remember this. You got to play to win. You got to play to build a business which is scalable and profitable. You got to play to build a business which becomes a brand. You got to play to build a business which can grow without you. You got to focus on wealth creation, not just on income generation. You got to focus on value addition, not just on customer satisfaction. You got to play to win. That's a critical attitude. That's a game-changing strategy for any business. So with that, let me summarize for you the 5 strategies that small and medium business owners can learn and implement from the journey of the 1983 World Cup winning team, which was Team India. The first strategy is play an attacking game, not a defensive game. The second strategy is that business is a team sport. It's not a solo sport. If you want to win, you got to build a team. You can't play solo. The third strategy is to deliver way more value than what your customer expects from you. The fourth is to mute the noise and focus on your next step. And the fifth is play to win. I hope you found these strategies relevant and useful for your business, and I hope you take action after watching this video. And if you're committed to taking action on these 5 strategies, then I would like to invite you for a unique experience where you will spend 4 hours with me through a live training called the Business Breakthrough Seminar. I want you to watch this video till the end and make sure you click on the link and register yourself and be a part of this unique experience that we've created for small and medium business owners to grow their business and build a business which can grow without them. So watch this video and take the next step by clicking on that link, because winners take action. I started my journey as an entrepreneur in the year 2006. And when I started my journey as an entrepreneur in the year 2006, I started with big goals, big dreams, big plans. But very soon, those big goals, big dreams, and big plans shrunk in size. And the focus of building my business became month-to-month survival. I started 4 companies, out of which I had to shut 2 companies down in the year 2012 when I went through a 70 lakh loss and I earned myself a 45 lakh rupee debt. That's when I realized that something has to change. This has nothing to do with the business I'm building. It has a lot to do with my capabilities as a business owner. And therefore in 2014, I committed myself to a research project where I went across India and I interviewed 300 business leaders. People like Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, who's built Biocon. People like Ashok Soota, who's built Happiest Minds Technologies. People like C.K. Kumaravel, who built Natural Salon as India's largest chain of salon. And I asked them 2 questions. What is the strategy of building a profitable, scalable business? And what is the system to set, track and achieve goals in every department of the business. Asking these two questions to 300 business leaders opened my mind to a whole world of possibilities, where I realized the biggest mistake I was making as a business owner was I was doing everything in my business. This has been the mistake of most entrepreneurs. One of my biggest lessons was that if you're the best on your team, if you're the most intelligent person on your team, then you cannot build a scalable business, because you get involved in everything and you get stuck in day-to-day firefighting. Taking these lessons, I designed a 4-hour live training called the Business Breakthrough Seminar, where I break down for my participants what are the 7 foundational activities to build a stable and successful business, so that they have clarity on what they need to initiate in their business for better stability and focus on growth. I also break down for my participants on what is their role as a business owner. Because as a business owner, if you are in chaos, if you are confused, then that chaos and confusion spreads across your team. And I also will break down what are the 3 things that you need to focus on to build a business which can grow without you. More than 70,000 participants have attended more than 175 business breakthrough seminars from across 13 different countries. And out of these 70,000 entrepreneurs, 99.3% of entrepreneurs have responded saying that the business breakthrough seminar was extremely relevant and practical for their business. These are staggering statistics to let you know that you need to be the next participant at the business breakthrough seminar. And I'd love to work with you on helping you identify how can you grow your business and build something that is scalable and profitable. I look forward to seeing you there. Make sure you click on the link and register yourself right now.